Quick video of the OBD1 scanner here. So this is an actual video of me using it on this, and I'll tell you right now, I work on cars all the time. I'll show you. So this is what you're actually seeing, like a real review. That is a 65 Mustang I built. That is a ton of tools I have, all car related stuff. So I'm going to tell you about this here, because if you have something that's OBD1, this is a 95 old Ford. On here, this is very easy to use. So you're going to always see, try to keep this straight for you, this little test area here. Now that's where these components are that you're going to plug into this. So it's very simple. And then you can look in the manual, which I'll show you, but most likely you're going to be on EEC4. And then on here, it's on and off. You put a couple batteries in the back, but I'm going to tell you this. So what you need to do, this is what will come up. You just press test to recode. But first off, you have to, on this, most Fords are going to be just ignition. You only have to start it unless you're testing like wiring, things like that. So this is just ignition on. And then on here, here's the big, they give you this big book. So this is very important. Anybody could do this. Let me take it out here so you're not hearing the beeping. So on here, it is going to tell you exactly what to do. The fault code, so you can see key EO, which is key on, engine off. That's most of the time what Ford's going to be. But in here too, it's going to actually give you all of the different like code things. So you can go through this in different languages, but you can go through this. It's very easy on here, and it will tell you everything you need to know. It's not that big of a book so a lot of people get this and they think it's like an insane manual. No, it's just in many different languages. So it's actually pretty short, but this is going to tell you everything you need to know, how to use this, how to set it up, all that fun stuff. Like I said, it's all going to be in here. So this is very, very beginner friendly. It's going to tell you how to plug it in. It's going to tell you the codes, all that fun stuff. So right there, bam, you need that, keep that. Now this is key on, engine off. I have this thing running pretty well. I don't know if it's going to find any codes, but what you want to do is press test, and it's going to test. So when you test this, you will hear it click. I don't know if you heard that or not, but there's a click there. So what it's doing is actually running the test through the truck's computer. So anything that the truck picked up in the computer, you can see it's blinking. Anything that the truck picked up in the computer, whether it's like misfires, electrical problems, anything like that, it's going to come up on here. Like I said, my check engine light isn't on currently. Oh, you know what? All right, y'all, I'm glad it came up because I forgot to tell you, if you have a standard, so if you have a clutch, in here it's going to tell you, just make sure, because it's got to be in neutral, 4.9 engines with standard transmission. That's what this is. Press and hold the clutch pedal until all codes are sent. So the reason it does that is because that's how it tells this is in neutral. So when I press this down and then press test, which you can see it says system passed already. But when you do this, if you have a standard, again, read this book. It will tell you everything how to use this. But if you have a standard, you just have to put that down and hold it while it reads the codes to make sure it's in neutral. Now, the other thing about this, you can use this while it's running. So while it's running, you're going to also, let me try to find it here. While it's running, you can also scan for many different things. As far as right here, it's going to tell you, see, so key off, engine off, or key on, engine off is going to retrieve hard codes, continuous memory codes, which most of the time with these computers, that's what people are getting the most information out of. You can do it key on, engine running, right there, as you can see. And that's going to test components and circuits under operating conditions. Now, last thing, I highly recommend one of these. This thing is fantastic, but you have to also get this up to operating temperature. So like I just drove this to the post office, dropped some stuff off, ran the codes, things like that, and everything is good to go. So this is a very, very handy meter. You don't want one of those ones that is like a plug-in and it flashes. Get you one of these, has MCU, EEC4, on, off, everything you need, and it has a memory saver, that fun stuff. So grab you one of these. I love these, especially because OBD1 stuff is just, everything's outdated, the scanners and things like that, but this one works phenomenally well. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this.